Hello everyone and welcome to the Ubuntu Touch Q&A. This is episode 179, I think, and we are streamlined on November the 29th. I'm Abli and with me tonight is...
Marius, hey.
Hello Marius. Yeah, today the show will be a bit different because we don't have the pad, we have some technical issues, so let's see how it goes. For starter, do we have some news? Because I haven't checked.
Yes, I need to find it up because I don't have the pad, so I need to find the link.
Yeah, in the meantime, I can tell you some piece of news from a few weeks ago, because it was before the previous show. And I assisted to Capital du Libre, which is an event, an open source event in Toulouse. And I met with Mobian creator, Arnaud Ferraris, which we have a talk, and I introduce also him to Plamen from Brax Technologies. So we have some exciting news that I don't know if I can share anything yet, but upcoming exciting news. And yes, maybe we can have a collaboration with Mobian people for mainline support of Ubuntu Touch. Because basically Mobian plus Lomery would be basically Ubuntu Touch. It's another simplification, but in a nutshell, I think it's pretty okay. So yeah.
Okay, then I will go through some of the news. So let's see here. So rsync has been added to the image by default. Some updates to the because we are creating a way to increase the size of the root partition so we can install more things, especially the new Qt6 web engine and all the Qt6 things. We require more space, so that's why we have created, or Nikita has created, increaser, which will increase the root partition or root image depending on how the port is set up. There has been some fixes to ADB. There has been many compile fixes and move to CMake and Qt6 things, a lot of them. Most of them are just build tooling and everything around it. But it's starting to get to a point where we now have pretty good support for Qt6, especially for toolkit and upwards. And once we have toolkit and everything in, we can then start going to the actual system and upgrading that. But that isn't the highest priority right now, because the highest priority is to get an up-to-date browser. There has been some fixes to writable paths, where we added SC host to the writable paths. There has been update to snapd and snapd glib. And the RC2 of OTA 11 2004 has been released, and RC2 for 2404-1.1 has also been released. We go to the next one here. It's taking forever to load. Even more Qt6 fixes, porting both Morph browser and Lumira UI toolkit have actually been merged now. which is really, really, really cool. And there has been fixes to be able to for Qt 6 to use the OpenGL ELS, which is the embedded GLS framework that we need for mobile, for Qt hardware graphics to work. There has been many bug fixes, which I can't really go through all of them, but I see there's been fixes to pulse audio crashing in mid-operation, fixed crashing in sync evolution, crashes in Media Hub. So basically, a lot of fixes for, and also for telephony handler. That one is important because it fixes some of the issues with that. And then there's just a lot more Qt 6 things. So yeah, that has been
so a lot of Qt 6 and some also fixes of the current release, which is pretty new. This was the first major release for Noble, so that's good, and we continue to improve it.
There's a lot more here. There's a lot more here. I can't go through them all because there's has been quite a busy 2 weeks, but that's nice. That's nice, and
and maybe we should go to the apps, the new apps on the OpenStore. Okay, just let me know if I cut or something, because I don't know if it will be stable. But let's share my screen. And so there was a lot of new applications in the last couple of weeks. The first one being Simple Calculator, which is basically a simple calculator. So the name is pretty self-explanatory. It has been brought by Pierre Parent, which is pretty active currently, and I didn't check every apps, but I think he is responsible for at least a couple more, probably more. So thanks a lot, Pierre, for bringing this app. So a new calculator for Ubuntu Touch. We have BlaBlaCar. This is this is a carpool service in France. I don't know if it's available elsewhere, but it has been brought by Pierre Parent, which I suspected. So yeah, it allows you to order a ride share in France, at least, but maybe elsewhere. We have also IP Print, which also I suspect the person behind it. And no, it's not the one I suspected. It's Western Award, the Alaska Linux users, which brought a lot of apps to Focal and now to Noble. And they released this app allows you to print on Ubuntu Touch. Thanks a lot for this. We have QuickBib, which I don't know a lot about, but brought to us by Archisman Panigrahi. So it's a small cross-platform desktop app that retrieves bib text entry for the publication. It's DOI, Digital Object Identifier. Wow, I don't know anything about this, but for people who knows, it could be interesting to have this app on Ubuntu Touch. Yeah, so thanks, people. Someone that I don't know how to pronounce the name correctly. So Archisman, thanks a lot for bringing this app to Ubuntu Touch. We have also Airbnb, which is also a web application to access famous service Airbnb by Pierre Parent. So yeah, it seems to work pretty well given the snapshots. So yeah, could be nice to try for when I will use the service next time. Most of the time I just use the browser, but it's a better way to do it. Circles also is a new app, which seems to remind me of another app, but this one has been published a week ago by Jason Walt. So see scaling out of Nokia circles on your. Oh, okay, so it's more like what it's called, wallpaper kind of thing. And we have also H5 Mota, which I don't know anything about, by Jin. H5 Mota, what is it? Looks Asian, because I don't know how to distinguish. And you see my internet connection is not pretty good, but it's loading. I don't know if it's Japanese, Korean, Chinese, or anything, but yeah, so looks like a game. Yeah, could be nice if it's translated. Yeah, maybe people will add translation. I don't know if there was so many translation here. That's something that is not shown on the page. Maybe an improvement for the OpenStore. Ubuntu is also a new app available. A WAP FRN client for Ubuntu Touch. I don't know what it is, but it has been brought to us by JCM. So thanks for your work. We have also www, which I checked. It's been brought to us by John Cybership, and it's a clone of apparently a famous game that was called VVVVVV. And so www is the open source version of this. So yeah, I don't know anything about this game, but it looks old school, at least. Maybe something to try if you're gaming. Personally, I don't game too much. I'm only gaming to 8196, I think, if my powers of 2 are correct. We have also Liquid Fluid Roman by Jason Walt, which seems to be a trend, some kind of a background animation kind of app. We have also Just Note. I think it's an easy, simple note taker note taker app. Yes. So yeah, was released. We have a lot of these kind of apps, but yeah, at least you have the choice to find one that suits your needs and your aesthetic. Brought to us by Pierre Parent, which yeah, I had an intuition that he worked on some of them. We have also Google Translate, maybe another Pierre Parent. Yes! Oh, I'm so good at this game. So yeah, an unofficial web application to Google Translate. So yeah. We have also this browser, which it's hard to pronounce to me, Merezivo browser, which is a convergent browser, which is nice to have on Ubuntu Touch, by Nazar Chudnovets. I've seen some screenshots, yes, and looks pretty nice, pretty polished. It has also, yes, a Tor built-in client. So yeah, looks quite interesting. I don't know how it will help with the current browser situation, but at least people who want to have other experience can try it out, even if it's probably relying on the outdated Qt web engine. But I don't know. Maybe they made a huge amount of work to port another engine. We have also Min browser, another browser, and I think we have a fourth one or a third one. Fast minimal browser that protects your privacy by Pierre, another Pierre app. So yeah, and it seems to work properly. So yeah, again, nice to see variety in browsers. And let us know if it fixes any of the issues that we can have with Morph for people that has some kind of problems with them. We have Reference Zenin, which is a drawing reference app by Piku-A. So yeah, it seems to have a tutorial embedded, which is nice. It's always good to have some kind of tutorial. And I cannot access the other screenshot. Or
if I'm not mistaken, as far as I can read the source code from the browser, it seems to use Electron in the background.
how?
So it might be a new engine. I need to try it out afterwards.
Yeah. And so, okay, this is a way to gather local images to have a quick reference and to maybe create some kind of mood board. Yeah, looks quite interesting to have for creators, visual creators. And we have a couple more, I think. No, just one, Chromium for Ubuntu Touch. That is brought by, okay, Sharon Panegav. So yeah, a lot of new browsers. And so yeah, so one based on Electron. Which one was it?
Not that one, the other one that you had, that's actually Electron. So it is
the
using
Min browser or the
No.
Merejivo?
That one, yeah.
Yeah, Merejivo browser. This one
Wow,
is based on Electron, okay.
3 new browsers.
Yeah, we have 3 new browsers.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And we have also some updated apps that I will browse through them quite fast because it will be hard for me to isolate them. I think Signal UT has been updated. SOTI, the speech-text server, speech-to-text server, has been also updated. The time management app always updated because we are working on it all the time. So that's very good to see. KeePass RX has been updated also, important for security apps. The SFXR sound generator has been updated as well. Launcher Modular, the U2Do. Simplest RSS also for your RSS feeds. Delta Touch, which I updated recently. And Raven Downloader. Oh, I didn't know about Raven Downloader. By Abdullah Al-Shohag. So yeah, this seems interesting.
Nice. The new Min browser is also based on its own Chromium engine. So I think both of them uses, even 3 of them uses newer base. So that's really cool.
Yeah, so could be really interesting if you have some issues with specific websites, and go for it. It will not allow you to create web apps with something like Weber, but at least you will have access to the websites that you couldn't previously. So yeah, very good to have those alternatives.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think now it's time to thank our sponsors. Let's go. So we have company sponsors that helps us bring Ubuntu Touch to everyone. And so thanks Smooth, Vola, Pine64, Weinstein, Digital Ocean, Netlify, Odoo Community Association, Private Internet Access, Gartner and Associate, I cannot pronounce this one, Tixia, GitLab, Cloudrun, CodeLutin, Gandhi.net, and Brax Technologies. And we have also Patreons, mostly from Patreon. Some of them are also on LiberaPay, and we can also receive SEPA transfers. Oh, I'm lagging, I think.
No, it's fine.
Am I back? Okay.
Yeah.
So we have Aethel, Adama Velka, Conspy, Heather Helsworth, Jose Angel Escura, JT, Caleb Clark, Kenneth Drew, Luigi311, Michael Kellner, Mr. T10001, Omegus, Rondarius, Spenderhose, Xela Alex 1234, and we have 5 specials that I try to pitch in randomly that do not donate as much. They at least they donate and they deserve a shout out. So we have Guru, Matthias, Ermatinger, Merad, Goldie, and Marco Mart. I think it's German, so I pronounce it like it was German thingy. So thanks a lot for your donations and for your support. It's really appreciated. And if you also want us to mispronounce your name, and sorry for that, I wish we can all pronounce them correctly. It's you can go to ubiports.com/donate. And we have also a merch store where you cannot buy this one because this one is a special edition that was made for the Ubuntu Summit last year. And you can go to ubiports.com/shop. Thanks, everyone. What is next on the agenda? I don't remember. Is it already time to go to the questions?
Well, I have one thing before we start that.
Oh.
So I'm not sure if you guys have seen the forum post that I made, but it is about a new quote-unquote project. And don't butcher me on names. I am a developer. I'm not good with names, but I'm calling it Smooth Edges Project. I'm not sure if it's a good name, but that's the current name at least. So the whole project, or the whole idea with this project, is to make Ubuntu Touch more attractive for the masses, but also fixing the issues that people have with it, especially fixing many of the shortcomings and annoyances that we have with it. So I will open up the forum post here, so you guys can see. Let me pull this out in its own window, if I can do that.
You can do that. You have to make presentation, share screen, and then select the window.
Okay, I need to open that window. Go back to. Okay, share screen. Can you guys see my screen now?
No. Or at least me, I don't. Let me try. I think yes, we had a question about it, so I will just.
Yeah, maybe you can open the link because.
Yeah, I will.
So there's 2 of them. There's one which is the summary, and one which is the post itself.
Yeah, someone shared a question about it, so I might be able to share this one. Smooth Edge, is it this one? Let's look, and is it this post?
Yes, that's the original post.
Okay,
that's the one where
I will try to resize it.
Nice. Okay. Now you can see a little bit better. So this is original post. This is the post where I list kind of what the project is about and how people can help out and prioritize and share the experience basically. So this one is, so what I have done here is that I have put them into different categories of priorities and criticality and what type of things. So if you go a little bit up on the priorities, we can go through the priorities real quick.
Yeah,
so there are the priority levels. So priority 1, which is core system stuff, everything that has with low level and the system itself, like crashing, it doesn't boot, these kinds of issues. These are hopefully not happening that often. I know crashes sometimes happen, and these crashes is something that we really should target really quickly. And especially if it's boot loops and those kind of things. Priority 2 is basic phone features. So that's everything from calls, SMS, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, notification, camera, and all these things. And if they don't work, it's not really a phone. So that's something that we, and when I say work, they should just work. It's not should work if you go through 7 hoops and turn it off and on and off and on and off and on and reboot your phone and then it works. It should just work.
Yeah.
Then there is daily use, which is browser crashing, store issues, keyboard problems, file management. It's things that happen to you every day. And in this one, so between priority 2 and 1, not 2 and 3, is the browser. I would say the browser is probably priority 2, but it's not. But yeah, it should be prioritized as 2.
Yeah, basically the Qt 6 issue is somehow a priority 3, but if the browser didn't work at all without every website, then it would be a priority 2.
Yeah.
So that's basically the limit is there.
Yeah. And priority 4, which is polish, this is the step we go to next. After this is where we really redefine, not redefine, but repolish, where we take out the sandpaper and take around all the rough edges. We smooth things down, fix small things like small buttons and inconsistency in the design language, inconsistency in, of course, now I'm talking about core apps and core apps, and the core system is what I'm talking about. Apps that is outside is not really part of this project. I do list some of them because some of the applications I might see as a basic phone thing, even though it's not part of the core apps, but I include them anyway. But these are the things that really we also need to nail down, because polish is really, really important, especially for like non-tech users. And
yeah, it's what made iPhone so popular. It's because it was polished. When the experience with something like what was it called, the Swedish OS. I don't remember, but Symbian. Symbian was not as polished as the experience with iPhones, so that's why. And so, yeah, this is this kind of level.
Yeah. And then there is, of course, the last one, which is nice to have. These are everything everything else, basically.
Yeah, being able to print on Ubuntu Touch, for example, or being able to install, I don't know, Flatpak or or to run GIMP on your mobile. That will be a nice to have thing.
And this
If we
is
can
where we need to also get help from the community to define these ones, because for me, printing on a phone is not really something I need, but for some people, it might be a basic phone feature, and that's something I want to get input on too. Is what do people use their phone to, right?
Yeah.
This is something that I can only answer for me and the people around me of what they use their phone to, but what do people around the world use their phone to? What do our community use our phone to? And this is really important for us to really nail down the user experience. It needs to be as perfect as it can get, because in my opinion, a good phone operating system is a phone operating system that is fluid and does what you want without hiccups.
Yeah. And this brings me also to okay, my screen is just loading, so maybe I'm not passing through correctly,
No,
but
I can hear you.
okay, so audio was prioritized. That's a good thing. So it brings me to another topic, which is we need more community members, trustees in the foundation. So if you contributed to the development of Ubuntu Touch recently or within the past month, if you made significant help to bring words about Ubuntu Touch around you, or if you are involved technically into creating apps or even contributing to the operating system, then you're welcome to apply to be a trustee. I think it's really important to have more members because, and also it's important that the members will be more involved in the community. And by that, we have a monthly board of trustees meeting, and not many of them are connecting, which is very bad because we need to have, this is a community project, and we need the community to pitch in and to give their insights. It's not the directors of the foundation that are making decisions. It's community based. So if you have been contributing to Ubuntu Touch, then please try to register as a member. And we don't force you to be there every month, but if you can pitch in, then it would be a very great thing for the community. Yes, there's also an announcement that I wanted to share because it has been asked by. I will try to find it. Where is it? It's RJ Dan. RJ Dan created a post on the forum about community awards, which is an award intended to give shout outs to developers. So there are, I don't know if yes, the nominations are still open until December the 1st. So you can head to the forums and search for call for nomination for the UBports Community Awards. I will try to, I will post the link in the chat. So yeah, the idea is to, it's honorary mostly. There's no a big prize award, but it's a funny way to shout out our favorite contributors, being anyone. It could be someone like Moom that is spreading the word around. It can be a developer. It can be some people, some app developers. So basically, this is your project. So yeah, I think that's mostly it. The price currently, I think it's a large pizza. So details to BD. And maybe a web page mentioning the award. So that also is still TBD. But this is the prize that the nominees can expect. So that would be, yeah, I like this. And I think it was in a previous Q&A that the question was asked, and we said, yeah, go for it if you want to do it. And it's supported, and we will shout it out. And so we did. If you don't have any news or things you want to share, Marius, maybe we can head to the questions.
Yes, let's just go straight to the catfill, I think.
Okay, and the first question from the forum is from Captain Funk, which I love this username. Captain Funk says, "Hi everyone, thanks for the continuing efforts bringing Ubuntu Touch to new highs. And what are the pros and cons between a device relying on an old version of Helium and another device relying on a more recent version of Helium? Thanks, guys." Yeah, so for me, the pros of having a more recent version of Helium is probably the security patches that could have happened in the meantime, and more reliable drivers for the hardware. But if it works fine on the older one, then maybe it's not so much an issue, except if there are known vulnerabilities, security vulnerabilities, that will be better to upgrade. But basically, the porter has to do the job again to bring it to a newer version of Helium. Anything to add, Marius? Or should we go to the next one?
No, let's just go right to the next one.
Okay, so the next one is by Project Moon, and they ask, are there plans for under-screen fingerprint sensors, for example, for the Volakintus? I don't know about that. Do you know? Oh. I didn't hear you. If you
could you send me the notes so I can follow along?
Yeah, I can try. Okay, I would just send you the link to the forum questions. Here. So yeah, for the fingerprint sensors that are under the screen. So I don't know if
Yes.
Volakintus seems to have it, but I don't know if it works.
No, there is someone working on it. I don't remember exactly who was working on it right now. Don't quote me on this, but I think it might be Sergey, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But there is at least someone working on it. Okay.
So yeah, being working on, but it might not be trivial, because it's still a driver that we have to be able to access, and if the driver doesn't exist on Linux, then kind of difficult to find it. Then we had a question from Gandalf, but it has already been answered. Gandalf asked about the official take on the smooth edge that you showcased earlier. So, And the last one was from RJ Dan that wanted to shout out the initiative about the UBports Community Awards. And I think that's it on the forums. Yeah. So maybe if you find some questions in the chat.
I can take one quick one. Any plans to include a de-googled Chromium browser to the OpenStore? By the core team, no. Currently, there's not any plans for that. We are using Qt Web Engine, which is essentially Google Chromium. There's no Google in that. So in the sense, we kind of already have it, if you think about it that way. But if someone wants to port it, and I think now that we already have Chromium itself, someone ported Chromium, it should be cool to have the Google, well, easy to have the Google browser there.
Yeah. Okay, and do you see something else? Yeah, so no. I don't see any more questions that we can answer in the chat. And so I think it will be a wrap.
I can't see anything either. So.
Yeah. And yeah, I think there was someone, there was questions about Brax Technologies recently and the Brax 3 situation. So I get the opportunity to put my hand on the Brax 3 with Ubuntu Touch on it. So it's a development version. Currently, I couldn't invest time in working on it and trying to help improve the situation. But basically, at the moment, it's running. It's running pretty well. It's booting. It has Wi-Fi support. You can install apps. But the phone features are not there. So it's not in the #1 kind of issues, but we are at #2 in your priorities list. So yeah, still some work to do to make it a suitable device for everyone. So yeah, we will see how we can work with Brax to improve the port and make it available for most of you in the coming future. But yeah, expect a few months of work until it can be user daily, basically. And so yeah, if you don't have anything to add, then maybe we can wrap things up.
Let's do that.
Okay, so thanks again, guys, for joining us tonight. And we hope to see you in a couple of weeks. Actually, when will it be? Because it will be closer and closer to Christmas, so maybe no promises for the next time, but we will let you know. Yeah. So thanks again for joining. Thank you, Marius. Have a good evening, night, day, depending on where you are. And see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.